G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Yes, back out bush, and I'm out for a whole day, so I'm pretty happy about that. Although the weather is supposed to turn nasty, it's looking pretty good at the moment, but yeah, hopefully it holds. But I'm actually supposed to be meeting someone. Yeah, sort of maybe running a little late now because I thought I'd get out early, have a little bit of a swing prior. Well, I've dug up a lot of lead shot already, so these diggings, yeah, looks like they've been gone over, but yeah, there's still a bit of lead shot in them, so that's all good. But I actually came here because I was here a long time ago with the 45, and I wanted to get in the creek to give the creek a bit of a go. So I basically dropped into the creek just there, got to just here, and got myself a bit of gold. Well, I'll take on my little journey down the creek where I found a bit of gold before I show it to you. So I had to precariously get down here. Oops, only the fast way. Rightio, in the creek. And I went along here to there. So I didn't get too far. I've got somewhat a noisy, loudish target just down in the gravels. Like it's a little, you probably can't see, but it actually drops off on the other side of the rock. There was a lot of rocks there, so I sort of flung them out of the way. And if you can see in the scoop, it's actually a nice little bit of gold. So it was pretty much on top of the surface. I pretty much got it first dig, flicked it up on top where the coil is, out of that little hole in front, and yeah, proceeded to try and find it in between the rocks. But yeah, I found it, so all good. I'll give you a bit of a look. Alrighty guys, so here it is. It's actually a nice piece. It's just it looks like it's been pounded flat. But there it is, as it came out of the ground, a little bit dirty, so I'll give it a bit of a clean up. And there it is. That is a nice bit of gold. Nice and flat. You can see it hasn't got a lot of thickness to it, but it sure does have some character. Very nice. Well, I did go up this creek with a 45 and I didn't get this one. Maybe because this tree that's sort of come down over top of it might have went around it. But anyway, might just work my way down this creek a little bit further, and then I better head off and catch up with the guys that I'm supposed to be catching up with right now. Well guys, why is it always the way when you're supposed to be meeting someone somewhere? I was here for probably about 45 minutes. Couldn't find a thing except lead shot. As soon as I get the notification, they're on their way. Gold just there. Would you believe it? Another bit of gold just here. So in that little scrape, it's probably about 3 inches deep. It pretty much was on the bottom. Pretty soft signal at the start. It was under a bit of a rock. But then out popped this little guy. He's only tiny, but yeah, we'll give him a bit of a clean up. We'll see what he looks like. Whoa, it's a roly-poly. All right, we'll do the palm. And there it is. So it's only a little guy. It's probably going to go less than 0.1, probably a 0.09, I reckon, for this one. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to quickly work my way down this creek and hopefully find another one, but yeah, I better get cracking. Well, I just dug a very deep hole for a very large lump of rusty iron. So they're the sort of targets that break you. So anyway, I was supposed to be catching up with this other group, so I best head off because the weather is starting to look a bit ordinary. So hopefully we'll get a few more hours in detecting a little bit more gold, or maybe something else, but we'll see how we go with that. But anyway, I better get cracking. I'll catch you soon. Well, I'm at my new location. Now, I've done a lot of walking. I did catch up with the other guys and I'm catching up with, which I'll introduce you to them later when we go back for some lunch, because they'd already gone out because, yeah, I got here a little late. But anyway, I've just been walking a lot, just checking out a few joints. A lot of lead shot. Nice quartz outcrop here. The old timers have dug it. Got a nice little signal here. Look, it's, well, who knows what it'll be. It's probably a lead shot because seems like about 1 out of 100 is around here. But anyway, we'll get this dug and hopefully it's not lead shot and it's gold, and we'll have a little bit of an area to work. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have a quick scout around, but if there's not much here, we'll move on. But anyway, the storm is rolling in somewhat. There's a little bit of thunder and lightning. Well, thunder anyway, can't see any lightning. And yeah, a bit of atmospheric going on. So the old 6000's got the yips a bit, which is a pain because it gives you a lot of false signals. Anyway, we'll get this one dug and we will see what we've got. Well, the reason I'm filming this one is because it is a lot quieter than the others. So it's either a tiny bit of lead shot or a tiny bit of gold. Now it's sounding a little lead shot. Okay. Little lead shot, just down a couple inches, so it's obviously why it's a bit quieter. Well, I've finally been rewarded for all the lead shot I've just taken out of the environment. I just went lead shot, 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 species. So finally, I got a species. Oh my god, it's not very big, but it's the right colour. Well, I can see a teensy little glimpse of it. So thank God for that, because I was really getting sick of digging up lead shot. And I figured someone's worked this in the past, so they weren't working it for nothing. No 6,000 spin over it because there's just way too much lead shot. Finally, little specy. So out of that scruffy little hole there, you can see in the scoop, there's a little tiny bit of quartz. And in this little tiny bit of quartz, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but right there, the tip of my thumb, it's a tiny little bit of gold glimpsing out of the quartz there. So it's obviously a little bit bigger inside. Yeah, I can't see anything more, but that is gold. So I'll have to give that a little whack, that one, just see what's inside. Just work the rest of this little bit here and then wander back for some lunch and yeah, introduce you to the group that invited me out today. Alrighty guys, so I've come back for lunch, so we've had lunch. Anyway, I wasn't joking when I said I was actually going to catch up with someone today. I know I was running a little bit late and they all took off on me, but I did catch up with them prior to ducking out bush, but here we go. See, they're real. I was actually catching up.
Paper cut out.
Oh, no, he's not. He's faking it. So we've got Andrew, Coffee Bush Kid. Everyone knows Andrew. We've got Katelyn from DetectOrs. Ed is actually here, but he's run off. Apparently camera shy, but he has got a bit of gold today. I don't know if I should be saying that. Watch his video for that one. And we've got Mish, DirtFishMish, and Al. Al's come along to have a bit of a relic hunt. He's had a bit of a gold hunt, but it's not really working for him. So I think he's going to get out in the relics now, go get himself a half sovereign. Anyway, guys, we're going to get stuck back into it. I'll catch you, hopefully, with a nice bit of gold. Well, guys, I'm sort of walking through the bush and I hear some rustling. So is it a kangaroo? Or is it a Coffee Bush Kid?
Hiding in the coffee bush.
Oh, look out. He must have found some gold he's trying to hide on us. So how you been travelling?
Yeah, not too good here. Though I have found me some lead. So we all know that systems are normal.
Yeah.
And we've got that storm coming in too, which gives you the odd whale to the machine.
Yes, it's the old 6,000's got the yips up a bit, but
yeah,
they're still working well enough to be trying to find a bit of gold.
Oh,
so
yeah. If we run over something, we're going to know about it. So yeah,
for sure. Anyway, so this is your hotspot?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's been someone else's hotspot. There's certainly a lot of diggings going on.
Plenty of action going on. So yeah, what Andrew is working here is a bit of a surfaced area.
Yep. Looks good.
Looks good. Hopefully has some of the good stuff.
It's a bit like Kellogg's Nutrigrain. Looks good, tastes great, stays crunchy. So
yeah. Good stuff. All right, mate. All right. I better get stuck into it, otherwise I won't find any more gold. And we like to find gold. That's why we're here. And some good times.
Yeah, good times.
But we found the good times.
Now we want the gold.
Now we want the gold. Cheers, mate.
See ya.
She's a bit stormy. Look, we've had a tiny bit of light rain, but the thunder is just off in the distance, but it's enough to make the machine lose its mind, basically. And I'll tell you what, it's getting pretty hard to pinpoint at times because it starts getting the yips up. So, but I'm down into nice solid yellow clay. It's gone down. This is during yip time, and it took a little bit to find it, but once I've it was pretty quiet. So now that I've sort of got it exposed, I'll tell you what, it's sounding pretty good, and it's in hard yellow stuff. Look, that's probably still in the realms of lead shot, but if I'm going to get a live dig, this is as good as any. As you can see around, look at the workings. Like, I've not found any gold here because we're in another spot. We moved, but yeah, there's workings everywhere. So the old timers were onto it, so hopefully I will be too. Alrighty, so this is what it sounds like at the moment. So it's getting pretty vocal. I'll tell you what, we're in some nice looking clays. Be in the clump. No, bugger. No way. Nah, it's a lead shot. Isn't that beautiful material? Doesn't get any better than nice yellow clays. Down about 4 inches. Bugger. Well guys, the interference continues, but in between the interference we can hear some tiny signals. And I mean, when I say tiny, it was tiny. As you can see down here, very much a very shallow scrape on the ground, and it moved. I went, oh, that's obviously going to be rubbish. Come to find a little bit of something in the scoop. I couldn't see it to save myself. And I put the old specs on and boom, there it is. Tiny little flat bit of gold. So there you go. This material behind me here carries gold. Well, as you can see, that pretty much is just a scrape. It was rock hard. So I guess this little tiny bit of gold must have been pretty much sitting on the surface. But even though it's tiny, 6,000 is not going to miss it. So pretty cool. That's 4 for the day and at 3 different locations. So loving it. Great day. Well, there we go, guys. Even though I have been talking way too much since I met up with all these guys, 4 bits of gold for the day. So I'll tell you what, just makes for a sensational day. Catching up with some friends, meeting some new ones, finding 4 bits of gold. Doesn't get much better than that. Anyway, before the heavens open, because apparently near us is pouring rain, hopefully I can sneak out another one. But anyway, if we don't, hey, I don't mind, because I've had a great day so far. Anyway, I'll just run over these mounds or this bit of creek system here. Just see if there's another little sneaky one hiding away. Alrighty guys, so that pretty much brings us to the end of the day, and a big thanks to Andrew for inviting me out. Actually, I think it was Mish that actually invited me out. Andrew said no, he didn't want me to come along, but anyway.
Yeah, I was outvoted.
He's outvoted, so I just gate crashed in there. Nah. Thanks Mish for having us along again. It was great. I didn't catch up with Mish out in the field again. I tried to, but apparently it's starting to rain and we're going. So.
Oh look folks, you didn't miss anything on my part.
Nah. Big thanks again. Anyway, jump on Coffee Bush Kid, Andrew's YouTube channel, DETECTORS.
Yep.
Well, jump on Mish's channel. You might not see a video for today, but she's going to have a few, I'm sure, before the week's out. We're getting really wet. Yep. Anyway, it's great to meet Al. Another good day out. Shame about the weather in the end, but hey, we got our day in before it all happened. Anyway, guys, I'll catch us later.
See ya.
Well, guys, how about that? Just sort of finishing up, saying see you later to everyone. It bucketed down rain, so that wasn't very good. Not a fitting finish. Anyway, I've got to have my bush weigh in. Anyway, I've dropped into the bush into another spot, and whilst I was waiting for the rain to die down, I thought, I'll jump out for a quick little swing up this little road here, and bang, got myself another little bit. So that is 4 different places for 5 bits of gold. Anyway, guys, let's get them on the scales and see what it weighs. Probably not a great deal, but hey, we had a great day out. Well, before it gets too wet, let's see what these guys weigh. So we'll go for the biggest one first. I reckon 0.3. 0.25. Well, that's got, this is the second one. 0.8. 0.9. 0.8. Let's have a think about it. Then I got my Specie was the next one, but then I got this one right at the end at the last place. 0.04. Back to nothing. Alrighty, the 5th and final one I just got at this place. Solid 0.1 to finish the day. So I'll chuck all these in. So we've got a 0.48. But remember, we have that little bit of gold sticking out of just here. Look, the way it sounds, probably a sub 0.1. So, look, we've probably got a good solid half grammer for the day. Well, there you go. Solid half gram for the day. Got to be pretty happy with that. Look, it was great getting out for a whole day. Anyway, another big thanks to Mish for the invite. It was awesome catching up again. And the Coffee Bush Kid, Andrew, it was great catching up with you again, mate. And it was great actually meeting Katelyn and Ed from DETECTORS. So do jump across, give their channel a sub. And Al, it was good meeting you too, mate. I hope to meet you again in the future. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.